it would be nice to think that it didn't really matter what job you were doing, so long as other things were in place, you could enjoy it. I think the world of work is bizarre in that sometimes a job can be ostensibly fantastic, very meaningful, full of good ideas and full of purpose, and at the same time you don't enjoy doing it. And other times, jobs not necessarily such fun, ostensibly, and yet people are actually having quite a good time doing it. So that tells us that whether a job is enjoyable or not is more complicated than we think. The pilot and the brain surgeon and the artist are not necessarily having a great time every day, and the window cleaner and the road sweeper and the sous chef in a restaurant are not necessarily always having a miserable time. So what are some of these slightly outlying, bizarre factors that can influence how whether people enjoy work or not? Well, a clear thing is who you're working for. If you're working for a nasty person, the job can be as meaningful as you like, but the person heading it simply drains you of interest. So who you're working for is absolutely essential in colouring how you're going to enjoy it. The other thing is your colleagues. Who are you working with? Are they horrible or are they nice? Again, that hugely colours how you feel about it. What are your rewards for the job? Not just in isolation, but in the context of other people being rewarded in your social circle and in society at large. In other words, if you're a brain surgeon and actually a lot of other brain surgeons nearby are earning more than you, that will seem like an insult, even if your salary is actually quite high relative to other people. So we're comparative creatures and we get very upset by comparative differences in income and salary. So those are some of the things that, in a way, curve the pitch, as it were. They introduce a kind of bias and they make it more complicated than just whether a job is meaningful or not. Enjoyment is slightly adrift of meaning. I think we like to serve people. The word serving is a slightly insulting term. I don't want to serve anyone, I'm just my own person. Well, actually, I think if you look at the psychology of what people enjoy, they enjoy making others happy. We have this image that we're all selfish, pleasure-maximizing creatures. In fact, we like to serve other people. Children do it. With adults, they like to play at being the waiter or whatever. And even as adults, we like to see that our work has had a beneficial impact on the lives of others. That is an absolutely crucial thing. The other thing that we like to feel is that we are somehow making the world a better place. It may be only a tiny bit of the world. It may be that you're improving someone's lunchtime sandwiches, or that you're preventing them from slipping down the stairs by introducing a stair guard, or whatever it may be. It could be small, that in some way you can go to bed at night feeling that you've left the world a slightly better place than when you found it. And I think that is so much more important on its own than just money. Obviously, people need money, but if you just give them money and you take away the sense of purpose, the sense of being able to serve others, you have some very depressed employees on your hands.